What's up everyone, Blizzard have just announced Diablo 4's new expansion, the Vessel of Hatred, and they've given us everything. They've given us a full blog post of all the information for the expansion, what's coming with it, what we get if we buy the different editions, all that stuff, the release date, and the new content that's coming with it, including the new class. So let's go through it, let's talk through everything. I'll move my camera to the right so that I'm not blocking anything here. I'll go over here, there we go. Okay, so let's talk through this. So, first up, Vessel of Hatred, the first expansion for Diablo 4, is now available for pre-purchase through Battle.net, PlayStation, and Xbox and Steam, and will release on October 8th, which is really fast. Based on that we're like partway through Season 4, it looks like we're going to have a potentially small Season 5, and then straight into this, which would maybe be Season 6, or maybe it would come with like a no season for a few months. Not sure how it's going to work, or it might just drop like halfway through Season 5, not sure. And when it comes to pre-purchase, it is on Steam. I've checked it now, and it is here on Steam. £35 English pounds for the base. Then there's a deluxe and an ultimate, which gets up there, and that's going to be controversial, but we'll get to that later because it's very expensive for a DLC expansion pack. But anyway, deep in the jungles of Nahantu, a conflicted Nyrel is tormented by the malicious wills of a traveling companion, Mephisto. There we go. Can you navigate the terrors that lay in wait to save her soul, or will it already be too late? Harness the powers of an all-new class to survive the deadly wilds and fight back the terrible power from within. Pre-purchase, Ultimate Edition, immediate receive, Alcor the Snow Leopard pet, the Tiger pet, and the Canine pet, plus the War Cat Mount bundle. So you can purchase that and get it in-game now, which is pretty exciting. There's a trailer, which they showed at the thing today. And here's the pre-purchase award. So if you pre-purchase now, the Ultimate Edition, you get all this stuff. You get 3 pets, which is pretty cool. Some outfits, some wings, which if you've played Diablo 3, these things are going to be very familiar. Wings, everyone had wings. The more stuff came into Diablo 3, the more different wings that got added. So we get some wings now, and then we get pets. This was always in Diablo as well. Funny little goofy pets that followed us around. So yeah, that's it. And we get a portal and the first mount that's not a horse, which is crazy. I think that's great. It kind of opens the door for all the other mounts that they can start adding. You know, this is it's Blizzard. They've got a good track record of making mounts. So yeah, there's the first one, the first non-horse mount. So that's exciting. Here's all the stuff here: expansion, armor, pet, gem from Diablo Immortal. We don't care about that. Canine pet, armor bundle, battle pass token, pet, platinum, all that stuff's in there. Anyway, deluxe edition is the same, but it's a bit trimmed down. And then the basic edition, you get a pet, you get the gem for, this is for Diablo Immortal. Yeah, the gems for Diablo Immortal. So the base edition gets you the expansion and your first pet. So basically everyone gets a pet, which I think is really good. If you've got a new feature like pets, locking them behind like the super edition and letting you have them today would have made a divide between like the people who buy the Ultimate Edition, the people who don't. So I'm really glad that they've done that. They've given it to everyone, which is really good. Standard Editions has that. There's also a bundle, which I think is very, very good. So if we look at the price is, it gets a little egregious. That's like what, $80, $90. However, when you look at the price for the expansion bundle, the base game plus Vessel of Hatred for $60, I don't think that's that bad. £60, so what, like $70? That's not as bad, but still, if you're playing it on the Game Pass, it's not going to bother you. If you've already bought it, that's not going to bother you. But yeah, there's a dual bundle. Our newest class, the Spiritborn. I personally was hoping for Paladin, but anyway, this could be fun. Ranked among the apex predators of the jungle, the Spiritborn is an entirely new class to the Diablo series. So it's not the Amazon from the older Diablos, it's not Paladin from Diablo 3. They're battle-hardened with mysterious synergies that could only be awakened deep within the jungles of Nahantu. Become one of the Spiritborn and embrace the ethereal spirits entwined within this ancient civilization. While the class shall remain a mystery, all should be revealed in time. Join us for our Spiritborn class reveal on July 18th, where the team will take an in-depth look and learn more about this groundbreaking class. Here's the new zone, Nahantu. Sanctuary expanded to the vast region of Nahantu, beckoning you forward. You may remember this from Diablo 2. Experience everything from forgotten ruins to new towns, new dungeons, strongholds, and warring tribes scattered throughout the regions. This is a full new zone, similar to one of the 5 or so zones we've got in the game right now. It's going to have all that stuff, which is really exciting. Experience the dark chapters. We've got more campaign story. Prepare for the next campaign, starting where she left us. The search for Nyrel takes us deep into the ancient jungle as she grapples with the imprisoned prime evil, attempting to unravel Mephisto's dark plot, while new foes encircle your every move, planning your demise. I mean, I think that was an interesting part of the story, so seeing more of that will be good. Not many people play Diablo purely for the story, but I think it's nice to have some. The seasons alone don't really get much story. You know, the story kind of ends at the end of the campaign, and that's it really. So it'll be nice to have a bit more. I think that's going to be fun. Mercenaries, and these were big in Diablo 3. Mercenaries were, you know, a big part. As you play through the story, you would meet new people, and they would join you for like that campaign, that kind of like chapter of the campaign. So you would find like a rogue, and he'd follow you around. You'd find a paladin, and he'd follow you around, and you could like upgrade them, level them up and stuff. They're cool, but I don't really see why we need them. I mean, if you've never played a Diablo game, they'll probably be quite fun for a little while, but they don't really, yeah. Mercenaries are okay. It's not bad to wander with a friend by your side. Never fight alone, as mercenaries can join you on your quest to battle side by side in dense undergrowth of Nahantu and beyond. These powerful allies grow in power as they progress, and each are equipped with unique abilities to help you in combat. So think like if you're a range, you could have like a tank guy up front. If you're up front as like a barbarian, you could have like someone behind like healing and supporting you. So they're okay, they're interesting, they're okay, especially if you play solo, they're cool. They're alright. New PvE endgame co-op activity. Lurking within the shadows lies your next great challenge, filled with powerful tribulations and promising rewards. First of its kind to Diablo, the dungeon will require eager warriors to team up and take down various perils together. More details on this to come. I mean, that strikes me as like Lost Ark. Are we playing Lost Ark now? I mean, I think it's cool. I know a lot of people play this solo. A lot of people play it on consoles, completely solo, PC solo, like, and I get that, but I'll be honest, pretty much everything in the game is kind of buffed if you're in a group. Everything but pits, really, like nightmare dungeons, farming for resources, uniques, bosses. Everything's easier if you've got friends, like if you're in a group. Experience, like everything's better. So it makes sense that they're adding more group stuff. I don't think it's bad. I guess if you're a pure solo player, it's kind of annoying that stuff's locked behind group content, because right now you can try and solo everything. But as long as they do it well, I think that'll be okay. As long as there's some sort of group finder, some way to like jump in, I think that'll be cool. I mean, more content's always good, and something completely different is great to see from Diablo. Like one of the fears of Diablo is just going to repeat the last game with better graphics. So that's great to see. I think I'm excited. I like Lost Ark as well. So I've seen a lot of like group Diablo-y style content, so I hope they do that well. That could be really fun. At Vessel of Hatred's launch, we'll also be introducing updates across the entire game to rework core systems that have been around since launch. Huge. We've just done that in Loot Reborn, so what else will they do? Empower your class with new skills? Oh, added paragon boards and legendary glyphs? Explore new dungeon types, added activities and reward from the Tree of Whispers and more. This is the biggest thing here. This is the biggest thing here. I've been making builds in Diablo 4 since the game came out. I played, you know, the very, very first day to now. I've played every season. I love the game. And I'll be honest, the skill trees are getting old. Like, there's not much you can do. If a build is good in season 1, it might pop up again in season 3 and be good again, because there's not that much depth to the skill tree. The idea of having new skills is huge. If they can change that skill tree, mix it around a bit, add new branches to it, that's phenomenal. I think what they could really benefit from is where it branches off into 2 on each skill. If it branched off again, that would be crazy. That's good. Paragon boards as well, fantastic. I'm surprised they're doing this. This is really, really, really good. Glyphs as well. It's all good. That's huge. Let me know what you think down below, and what you want to see the most here, because that's exciting. Okay, a Wanderer's best friend, pets. Yes, available in game now. What? Whoa, wait, whoa, what? All players in Diablo 4 can have a new companion to call their own, aiding with gold and material pickups. Yes, literally been waiting for this. I think pets are so fun. People think they're like clutter, and you know, people want to make it more realistic and they don't want too many pets. I get that, but I love pets. I think they're fantastic. Having like the really cool pets, if you did something really cool in a season and you got a really unique, cool pet, I thought it was amazing. A big fan of these. Pets will serve as trusty sidekicks throughout the dangerous world of Sanctuary. Log in now to receive a quest that unlocks a pet for your character. Upon completion, you'll earn a Shearer the Canine. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 change. I think that's incredible. Oh, I'm so happy. That's so good. I think you could have like little goblins and little monsters in Diablo 3. It was great. That's really fun. Pre-purchase editions of Vessel of Hatred will instantly grant you the Snow Leopard, and the Tiger or the Canine. Aralti the Canine. Oh, so it's different to this one. Oh, so this one's a Shearer the Canine, and then for pre-purchasing you get Aralta the Canine, or get all 3 with you. So you get this even if you don't buy the game. Yeah, so this one comes. So yeah, log in now, receive a quest that Yeah, so I think you just get that straight away. Like right now, we can just log in and get that. That's huge. That's okay. That's everything about the expansion. I think that's incredible. I think that's really good. It's really, really, really exciting. I'm guessing this is the new class, the Spiritborn. There was a picture on here, I think. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, maybe. Here we go. Yeah, here's the Spiritborn. I think it looks quite cool. Here we go. There it is. So they got like this leopard print kind of leopardy outfit. They've got like a dual poleaxe, maybe a single poleaxe or a dual poleaxe. Very interesting. I imagine they're going to be quite fast. Maybe roguelike, nature-like, maybe some poison. I don't know. Seems cool. I have very little bad to say. The only thing you can really complain about is the price. You know, we've already paid full price for the game, yada, yada, yada. You can complain about the price. Yep. But the game itself, I think that's fantastic. As someone who's probably spent like, I bought the game on release full price and I played it like non-stop. I've got probably 10 times the value out of this game. New season comes out, another 100 hours, easy, no extra cost. I've definitely got my money's worth. So the expansion to me, it's not so bad. If you're only going to play this casually, it's pretty pricey. But the content we're getting, the rework to the core skills, the pets, the new class, the new zone, I think it's fantastic. As someone who loves Diablo, very little complaints. But let me know what you think down below. Yeah, hard to complain. Hard to find complaints, really. I think very, very exciting. The only thing that makes me really nervous is mercenaries. I hope they're completely like, I don't want to say terrible, but I hope they're, I mean, here we can see the ones here, but I hope they're very minuscule power range. I hope we can't go like crazy and all our damage come from a mercenary, or they affect the meta in any way. I hope they're kept quite low key just to help you while you level maybe, or just a bit of flavor. Hope they're not like crazy strong. And then I'm a little nervous about this. I just hope this is done well. I hope this isn't like best endgame gear, or like the old Diablos had tier sets. So if you had like head, chest, legs, you would have a bonus if you got all the same pieces. If they started putting like tier sets in like raids and dungeons, and it was like exclusive for people that did that big hard group content, I think that's bad because that would cut off a lot of like solo players. And I think this is a fun game for solo players. So yeah, I hope this is just another way to play at endgame and another challenge parallel to the challenges we already have. But we'll see. What do you guys think? This is really exciting. The first Diablo expansion, the game's been out like a year now. Like they're in their 1 year anniversary. So that's pretty good going, isn't it? October. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. That's it. New expansion, Diablo. Exciting day. Right, wrap it up here. Take care, everyone. Yeah, have a good evening. This is late. As a result of recordings, it's going to come out quite late. But yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.